Peace family, this is Cola Sojak and you are watching Calligraphy TV. If this is your first time, I want to welcome you. And if you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit subscribe and like. If you are already a subscriber, welcome back. Make sure you hit that like and share the video so more people can get the information. So I'm not going to waste too much time. I want to get right into it. I'm creating Saffronia Mars rice. So that's a, original name for what I'm creating. I pretty much start my rice all the same. And of course, working with rice, I got that concept from the Chinese lucky green rice, the money rice, that you see a lot of people copy or try and copy. But, just for years, I wanted to know more about the rice. I mean, I'm fascinated with rice in general because we use rice we used to use them in weddings and stuff, so rice has all kind of qualities, abundance, fertility, things like that. Now, I do need to kind of talk about what I'm doing because the pictures really don't match the video. So what I'm doing right now is I'm in the process of charging the rice. I start by using charms in the bottom of whatever pan or dish that I'm using to mix or charge the rice. So I'm pouring it in now and just kind of mixing it up a little bit with the charms underneath. Consecrated charms, because I actually use those for readings. Okay, and I had different things that I wanted to put in the charms. You can go back and look at the video again if you wanted to see what type of charms I'm using. But this rice is for courage. It is for taking action. It is for attracting what you want. It's to add in work that you're already using, maybe for with the green rice or for love, but this is attraction in general. It may be also with attracting clients or friendships or just whatever. So I put charms and crystals. The crystals are attraction also because I'm working with the energy of Mars. So we're dealing with Aries and Scorpio, actually Scorpio first because it starts in the autumn season. This is also was going to be called autumn rice. So I'm, going ahead and starting my process of first just charging the rice. Okay. And I'm doing that. As you can see, I'm lighting the candles. And I say the prayers that I use, which are not prayers that I'm going to share here because those are for the tradition that I'm initiated in. And that's only for students or people who go through my program, which is not even available at this time, but I am working on a new curriculum now. So if you're interested in that, tap in. Yeah. So anyway, everything in the mix that I'm about to mix in after we do the fire part, because I work with, the burning part first. Then I'm going to mix a cologne. And that's the water element of the rice. And you have to let that dry. And then I began to put on the herbs and actually dress the rice. This whole charging process is a process for me, though. This is why it works. I take my time and charge the elements. When you are working with each herb, you call out what you want to use the herb for, because each herb, they have dual purposes and uses. So you want to be clear on what it is you're activating in each herb you're using. I got clove and whole clove and clove powder. Clove is awesome for purification. This is clove right here. You also see pieces of Himalayan sea salt. Perfect for clearing out negative energy. It deals with purity. It deals with protection. You can use clove for attraction as well, but it's heavy on dispelling negative energy. So here you see I even put in the positive affirmations, and we're going to go ahead and mix those down and underneath the rice, because I'm big on frequency and of words, vibrations, symbols, and things of that sort. So, okay, and you just give the rice a little pat down, just make sure everything's covered up. And now I'm going to start on my cologne. So I decided to make my own cologne for the rice. I'm using some Fireball cinnamon whiskey. This is my first time actually using this. And I have also, I'm going to put clove in it. And on this whiskey, I probably did a little too much because it made the product really sticky. So if you do decide to go with the cologne, just make sure you dilute it, which I did, and it came out great. And it's still very strong, so I may not have even needed all of that. But I did use clove and a little bit of sea salt also, whole cloves, and the whiskey and a little bit of my holy water. And I just put some more spring water in it to just dilute it. And yeah, this is not just for the rice, obviously. This is something that I use as a cleaning and purifying agent for different things, cologne. You can even make colognes for your floor and do like floor washes and stuff like that. But anyway, now I was using my spray bottle because you want to mist the rice and not just clump it on there. You will see later in the video. But my spray bottle actually broke, so I had to improvise, and you may have to do that. So that's me putting the clove in. But now this may seem like an oxymoron, this part. After we've patted the rice, added the charms, and did the first part of the fire ritual, you now begin to remove all of the items, the charms and the crystals out of the rocks. Out of the rice before you put the cologne on the rice. You want to make sure you remove everything from out of the bottom of the pan first. Affirmations and everything. Once you have removed that, you put it I just put it in a separate bowl because I'm gonna put them back in, but not now. So now for the rice, like I was explaining with the cologne, I had to actually drip it in there. Don't overdo this part because you can mess the rice up like this and make it kind of stick together and all of that. So it's good to, just use it sparingly. So I didn't want to make the video too long. So this is just basically mixing up the ingredients, all that goes into the rice. This is my favorite part. It really, really is, to see how everything comes together. If you guys want to know details, which I really don't give details about the product I sell, but when you do take my workshops and things like that, I will give you pretty much the ingredients. But I got the recipe, you feel me? So you'll get what you need. If you were, like I said, I only teach these things to my students or people that take my workshops if you want to know details. But you got pretty much what it is. And if you are already a practitioner or somebody with witchy ways or healer or however you want to call it, you should, kind of know how to put your own mojo with it, whatever I've left out, because I've given you pretty much the gist of it. You probably have your own prayers, stuff like that. But if you want to go the Souljet way, then you should purchase the rice, or you can take one of my workshops when it's available. Other than that, keep growing, keep elevating. Ashe, love, light. And yeah, we're going to just let this play out. And then I'm going to be done. So on this part, I'm adding my conditioning oils. This is like an Egyptian blend. I also have some Against Jealousy made by Hem. I even topped it with some lemon seeds. I didn't put a lot in there, but lemon seeds is also good for purification, cutting negative energy and bitterness. And I added a little bit of goat's rue, y'all. That goat rue is real good for protection and the manifesting we're going to be doing, attracting with this rice. We're going to be protecting it first. Strong protection energy over this because so many people be hating. I'm going to follow up with another video on how to use the rice. Oh yeah, I also topped it with lemon seeds. And we even threw a little bit of goat rue in there. Yeah, so y'all stay tuned for more. This once again is called Saffronia Mars Rice for Action and Attraction by the Soul Jet Healing brand. Peace.